A surprise visit by the U.S. Secretary of State was designed to reinforce strong ties between the U.S. and Ukraine.
Antony Blinken visited the embattled nation and met with leaders, including President Volodymyr Zelenskyy. CBS 2's Natalie Brand has more on what they talked about.
In an unannounced visit, Secretary of State Antony Blinken met with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy Wednesday. He's the first senior U.S. official to visit Kyiv since Ukraine began its counteroffensive in June against Russian forces.
We are determined in the United States to continue to walk side by side with you.
This is a difficult challenge and tough period for our society.
President Zelenskyy said he's thankful for continued support from the White House and Congress as the Biden administration announces a new aid package that includes at least $175 million in military support.
The U.S. has so far provided more than $43 billion in security assistance to Ukraine. The Biden administration wants Congress to approve an additional $24 billion, but that could face a fight here on Capitol Hill.
This is the worst possible time to suggest that there is any division in the United States over continuing to support Ukraine, just as they are making progress.
Blinken's visit comes as Russia unleashed more brutal attacks on the war-torn country. A missile strike on a market in eastern Ukraine killed at least 16 people Wednesday. And just hours before the Secretary of State arrived, Russia aimed missiles at Kyiv that were intercepted by Ukrainian air defenses. 18 months after launching its invasion, Russian President Vladimir Putin may be asking North Korea for weapons. There are reports Kim Jong-un may travel to Russia this month for a summit with Putin. Natalie Brand, CBS News, Capitol Hill.
More than 32 people were also hurt in that Ukraine market attack.
Meanwhile, parts of a Russian drone may have landed on Romanian soil. That's according to Romania's defense minister. This is video of crews surveying the wreckage. They believe that the parts may have come from a Russian drone targeted at a Ukrainian port. Romania's president says, though, if those parts are confirmed, it would be a serious violation. Intelligence officials say they are investigating.